Okay, so when we're talking setting scat position in a bench press, one thing we can see sometimes at the lockout of the press, why my shirt up is off will make sense in a second here. But we'll basically see people as their elbows come just in front of their body on the press, that their shoulder will start to kind of swim around a little, where the shoulder will almost press back as they're locking out. Now, unto itself, it's not a big deal, but often what I find this represents is a lack of stability, especially through the serratus, and it's a way of kind of artificially faking tension in the lats. So if you look at the shoulder as we go through a press in a open chain movement, right, we'll press out like that. Now with a bench press, obviously we don't want to protract a ton, so ideally we want the shoulder locked down there, and you lock out like that, where everything is still tight and locked in, so you can go into the next rep, right? Um, what happens in the press where the shoulder swims around is we'll get that happening. And you can see my shoulder kind of wings out down here, where hypothetically you could put your finger blades in between your shoulder blade and your rib cage in that winged position, right? So what I like to cue with this is for setting the scap properly. You can imagine like somebody's got their finger, and if you got a training partner, you can get them to do this. So they could kind of stick their hands in through your waist and poke up near your shoulder blades here. But you imagine taking one finger, you find the inside corner of the shoulder blade right there, and then you try to jam your finger between the scap and the rib cage. And then you, as the lifter, would try to fight that by keeping the scap packed down there. And you should be able to keep that through the entire press. Hope that makes sense. Let me know if you got any questions about it. But yeah, basically from the moment that you unrack the bar and set your position for the press, you should not hypothetically be able to have anybody stick their finger between your scapula and your rib cage at any point in the movement.